Good evening. Good evening. What up, though? What is good? How everybody's doing on this beautiful Monday here in the D? What up, though? What's good? Salute to everybody. I think I'm gonna have an awesome show. This is going to be for everybody, but I know a lot of times to my hustlers, my dealers. Have you ever received a call? Right? You out there, you sitting back, or maybe you at a family reunion, wherever you outside of your home, and you get a call. Hey, you got one of them boxes, and the last thing you want to do is be at home. All right, that's the last thing you want to do. Hold up, just a second. Let me go into the setting. I got to do my sound. Nope, not that one. Do that. Where we at? Audio. Processor. I had to reset my where you at? This Rodecaster, I be forgetting what things is at. Audio processing. Hold up, y'all. Operations. And I'm gonna have to get to this one later because I hear that my is it this one? No, I get to this later. I definitely get it because you can definitely hear in my voice. Hopefully I'm sounding good. What up, though, Miss Lady Sun Goddess? What's up, baby? Bernie in the building. What up, though, William? What is up? What up, though? What's good? What is good? Salute, Freight Hustler. What up, though? What's good? Dondra, what's up? What up, though? You say Woodward was crazy? You know what? I didn't even make it to the Dream Cruise. That was crazy. I went the opposite way. But I know it was crazy down there. All right. What's up, Nell? What's up, Biggs? Cordelia, what up, though? What's good? Sparty boy, what up, though? What's good? Hey, Sparty, we got another couple weeks. And it's back. Man, I can't wait. Man, I cannot wait. Football season is here. James, what up, though? What's good? Nelly Nell, what up, though? Kenny, what up, though? What's good? And salute to everybody, man. Salute to everyone. Again, today's show is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be for anybody that want to be educated. For people who, be out and about, who set up devices. But this is going to be on the go. All right. This will be for people who on the go. I'm going to tell you everything you need to be successful with setting up devices outside of your home. All right. In the car, man, this AI is, oh my goodness. This AI is something else. Look at, man, every time I do a gesture, come on, baby, pick me up. All right, because I ain't trying to have it be moving and nothing like that. I might have to invest. There we go. I might have to invest in another camera, man, because it pick up my hand gestures, and with this AI camera, it just it'll set and then want to follow you, go up and down and stuff like that. But the thing is, if you out and about, you on the go. All right, when you on the go, you want to have everything together. Now, I know a lot of vehicles like pickup trucks, SUVs. In the back of the console, the middle console, you have a power plug. So a lot of people can plug their phones up, plug up monitors, gaming systems, all of that. So I'm gonna give you something for you cars who may not have that power plug in the back of your device to help you out. This is such a great tool I've been using for a while. I never did a video on it. I did share it with some people who, just gave some insight on it. And so I want to share it with y'all today. So for people who set up these devices, Fire Sticks, on devices, or if you're going out of town, maybe you got unlimited hotspot, one of the devices, and you're going out of town, you can just sit that hotspot somewhere in your car, and you can watch films or whatever while you're driving. This is for everyone. All right, everyone. What you're going to learn today is how potentially you can set up devices on the go. All right, set up devices on the go, meaning keep a few boxes in your car, and if a call come in, at least you ain't got to go all the way home. You'll be able to set up right then and now. Whether you, like I said, you could be out shopping or whatever. And to tell you the truth, it doesn't take long at all if you have everything set up. All right. I'm telling you, it is just like that. Hey, big salute, George. I see what you're saying there. You getting your hustle on. All right, you getting your hustle on. Hey, K Buck, what up? Kenyon, what up, though? John, what up, though? All right. Just G is in the building. Show enough say I'm watching from the corner. Tracy Bell, it'll say all good. Jimmy say, what up, though, Dale? Your Tigers got my Yankees last. Hey, we done got y'all the last 2 nights. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, I was nervous because them Tigers, man. But them Yankees been, like, not good this year either. But I'll take 2 out of 3 on the pinstripes. Yankees, man. Uncle G, what up, though? What is good? James in here. What up, Stuart? How you doing? All right. So we're going to keep this a positive show tonight. Nothing, nothing. We ain't getting out of hand. Nothing like that. But I do want to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So again, this is for the hustlers or anybody that's just want to take their device with them. Again, let me present this. All right, let me present this right here. On your screen, guys, one thing I use when setting up a device is my hotspot on my phone. It doesn't use up much data because I'm not watching videos or anything like that. But when you want to set it up, one great tool that you have, a smartphone. I'm not going to say all phones because some of us got some older phones that will not do it. But majority of the phones within the last probably about 8 years, 7, 8 years, come with hotspot. All right. Come with hotspot on your phone. And again, this is really not meant to be watching videos because you will eat up your data on here. But some people got unlimited. It's up to you. But you can watch movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. But just know that unlimited data does not mean you got unlimited data. Because after you reach your peak, they will knock you down on your smartphone. So that's why you got people, they get the unlimited hotspot from a company. They pay a premium and they go from there. All right. So how do you use your phone as a hotspot? All right. This is one thing. If you go into your settings, right? You go into your settings on your phone, you'll find something like this that says hotspot, or it might say network, it might say Wi-Fi. You click in there, all right? For your Wi-Fi, you click in there, and then you just scroll down, and you will see something that says hotspot, tethering, something like that. You will see similar this right here. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit bigger. Let me see. Let me see if I can make this a little bit, just a little bit larger. All right. And so you will see something just like this. All right. And again, you'll go into your settings of your phone. Either you're gonna see network. If you see something that says personal hotspot, that's cool as well. And all you would do is turn it on. It'll give you a password. If it give you a password, you can also reset your password. Like you can give it your own password. And then you just go over here and say allow others to join. So this means when you allow others to join, you're turning that option on because you want the streaming devices that you're setting up connected to your phone. All right. Hopefully y'all understand that. Okay. Now, once you got everything together, we're going to get into the items of this because again, this is good to know. I do this all the time. I take my little, I'm about to tell you what I do. All right. One thing you want to do, get you some type of monitor. They got monitors on Amazon for the low. I think I see it as cheap as like $50, $60. I do know on Prime Day, I think the cheapest I saw it was like $51.99 or something like that. Get you a monitor. It doesn't have to be 4K or nothing like that. Get you a nice monitor, something with a stand, as you see back here. So when you're in your vehicle, it can sit up. Whether you pull over and you setting up your device on your dashboard, on your seat, anything. You setting it up. You don't want one that just come with the monitor where it's flat and all of that. You definitely don't want it. Again, don't go out here and spend no $160, $70 on a monitor. This is only to set up. All right. Now, unless it's for yourself, you're going to be using this traveling, then that's something different. This is really for the hustlers right here that actually, and people who want to go out here and, you set up your device. All right. You setting it up on the go. Because I know it's not just me, but a lot of y'all have received calls, right? You have received calls and be like, dang, dude, I ain't at the crib. I'm not at home to set up your device. Well, if you start doing this, you'll be able to set it up at any time. And I'm telling you, if you follow my steps, it will not take long at all. All right, so get you a monitor. The next thing you want to do, get you a mini HDMI cord to HDMI. That way you can plug into these devices. Even when you pop up and open a new one, you don't have to disturb that HDMI cord because you already have one. I would say get you a mini, make sure it's mini HDMI to HDMI. All right. These are some of the tools you would need. Again, mini HDMI to HDMI. All right. Pretty solid. You'll be good to go. The mini HDMI will plug into this right here. This monitor is not a full HDMI. This will carry, and even though this monitor will give you a mini HDMI adapter, always have extra, all right, just in case, okay? I'm telling you, just in case. So you get you one of these, a mini HDMI to HDMI. Also, you get you a mini HDMI to HDMI adapter. Now, again, they usually give you one with the monitor. But again, I got one where the one that they gave me was defective. But good thing I always had a few of these laying around. A mini HDMI to HDMI. That way, if you got the Fire Stick or the TiVo Stream, the Chromecast with Google TV, you can just plug it right on in. All right. You can just plug this right on into here. This one, you can just plug this part, the mini HDMI, into the monitor, right? And then you can plug this one into your box. NVIDIA Shield, on 4K Pro, on 4K. Um, uh, what's that? The Amazon Fire Cube. Uh, whatever. What the Apple TV 4K. You can plug it directly in. Okay. It's as simple as that. This is why I tell you, make sure you grab you some extra. That way you always prepared. Okay. From there, guys, once you, and again, get you a couple of these, maybe one extra, two extra, and you will be fine. Okay. From there, guys, this is what I'm talking about right here. I think this is a Ford Expedition. And right here in the middle is usually where the power plug is at. So you can plug directly into this bad boy. Plug directly into here and you'll be good to go. But one thing I did forget, let me do this right now, and I'm going to show you what I got to work with mines. All right, I'm going to show you something that I've got, okay? Because again, you may hook up multiple devices, you know, and sometimes depending on your truck or your SUV, you might only have one electrical outlet. So which means what you want is to have one of these. You probably want to go with something like this. All right. That way it gives you multiple. Plus, with some of these devices, people may call you, hey, I need you to redo my device. And guess what? They'll bring you like a Fire Stick with the cord, and they'll forget the adapter. Well, you want to get a power cord, right? Where you got multiple outlets, and then you got some USBs. Yes, I have set up some. Good thing I had this device, and it worked out beautifully. And so again, that way when you come to this, if you got one, then you can probably go and get this one right here. Invest in it and go from there. You can get these for the low. I'm talking about cheap, good to go. It will work successfully. All right. And again, that's if you're in something like this. Okay. That way you could power a unit, power the monitor, and be done with it. And again, if they forever forget that USB power adapter, you will be able to use the sides right here to power the device because you're getting enough voltage. Okay. Now, for people who are in cars, you probably should invest in something like this. All right. Invest in something like this. They have all kinds of these bigger ones, smaller ones, but you probably need to invest in something like this. All right. Usually, when they give you one of these, they give you some extra fuses just in case in a year or so something is not right. And you see, they also have USB to power up, charge, and do all of that. But you probably want to go with something like this that you can plug into the cigarette lighter and you can get power as well. Okay. And again, for me, I like this because my vehicle, I can just power this up right in the back, right up in the back of these cup holders. I got one electrical outlet right here. All right. And again, I tried to find some pictures, but I couldn't find it. But if you know someone with a newer pickup truck, just ask them, like, hey man, let me see what's in the back of your truck. Do you got a power socket in your vehicle? And they probably gonna say, oh yeah, let me see if I can find a picture. A power socket and pickup truck. Let me see if I see some pictures. And see the pictures that they pulling up, they ain't showing me anything. They showing me some of these newer vehicles. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But if you know someone with a pickup truck, then yes, you could just say, hey man, let me peek up in there. Let me see what he talking about. All right. And again, it's usually behind the seats, behind the driver and the passenger seat, right in the middle. So that way you see these captain chairs right here. It'll be right there where somebody can charge their phone, hook up a monitor and all of that. All right. So again, me, if I have something like this, I would definitely invest in something like this. You can get these, man. You can catch these on sale, $8.99, $7.99. These right here. Okay. Now, next, guys, again, for your regular vehicles who doesn't have the power, the power socket in the vehicle, this is something right here you can use. Now, you can also use a power station. Those are good as well. If you got one, just make sure you charge it up. All right. For you who don't know what a power station is, let me show it to you right now. Because some people, I got one that I can carry with me. All right, let me do some images. And these are power stations. Let me do this. These right here are power stations. Okay. Some people carry them. Like I got a couple of these. I think I got 3 power stations all together. But these come handy. And you see down here, they got some power where you can plug directly in. But again, these are portable and you got to make sure it's charged. All right, make sure it's charged. So either way you can do this. All right. So if you don't have this, you can definitely go with something like this. This will work as well. You just got to make sure you charge. If not, you on a budget, you can get one of these as well. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that honestly I believe you should have. All right. When you're setting up these devices, okay, definitely have you some type of keyboard with a mouse pad. All right. Definitely get you this. I'm just displaying this one. This is the Logitech K104 Plus. That way, when you setting up these devices, you setting up some type of service instead of you using the remote control and it's taking you extra time, you can use a keyboard like this. And it's going to be so much faster than using a regular old remote control. Believe me on that. Again, I would get something with a touchpad, because that way it'll play the cursor role. Okay, or you can get something like this. If you don't want it this big, you don't want to be carrying nothing like that, then you can also get a mini wireless keyboard right here. This is the Q9 mini keyboard. You can set it up with this as well. This is one of my favorite mini keyboards right here. Okay. So you can definitely do that as well. So either one, but just get you some type of keyboard with a mouse feature. All right. So if your money is funny and you got a wireless keyboard, and a wireless mouse, you can use that as well. All right. It'll do the same thing. It's just that you're gonna have a mouse. And this one right here, this just comes with a dongle. Okay. It comes with a dongle and you will be good to go. All right. So another thing I'm going to need y'all to check out as well, which I forgot to add to the list, right? I don't know how I forgot that, but I must include it. Okay. Because when you're dealing with multiple devices, and again, you can get a lot of this stuff from Amazon. Okay. Let me do this. All right. I'm going to put it right here. All right. I'm going to put it right here. Get you an OTG. All right. Now, don't come here and get it. Go on Amazon and get you an OTG. Get you an OTG. Get you a mini USB OTG and get you a Type C OTG. The reason I would say that is because some devices like the TiVo Stream 4K uses OTG Type C. Okay. The Chromecast with Google TV, OTG Type C. The Fire Stick, you can go with a mini USB or micro USB, OTG. So make sure you get both, a Type C one and a mini or micro USB. That's 2 OTGs you would get. Okay. And again, for the Fire Stick and stuff like that, you need something to, not this one. Hold up. That is the wrong one. I've been up here. Here it is right here. Let me get this one off the screen. Let me get that one off the screen. This one right here. I done put the wrong one up, but we'll fix that. This one right here. All right. You want the micro USB because then you'll plug the power of the Fire Stick cord in here, and you'll plug this one right here. And the reason you want this because that way you can connect a flash drive up. All right. Or external hard drive, whatever is carrying your devices. Just make sure you get a micro USB and a Type C USB, just like this. It is very, very important because again, you're on the go. All right. Make sure you do this. I'm telling you, really, when you're setting up these devices, all right, always be prepared. Have you a micro, all right, or a mini? Some of them are called mini USB, and then have you a Type C OTG, and you'll be good to go. All right. Now, we got some flash drives. Okay. Couple things here because we're dealing with different devices. Okay. With Android, you can like with Fire Sticks and stuff like that, you can put them in that format. Let me go to the formats because again, I got to be correct. All right. What is it? Let me see. I think it's called what? NTFS for your Android devices, your Fire Sticks, or maybe you got a Chinese box, formula, stuff like that. Okay. You always want to, make sure you carry a couple of them, right? Make one NTFS and make the other one XFAT. Not FAT32, but XFAT. The SFAT will work on Google TV. Okay, it will work on Google TV. And what you would use this for, and just make sure you mark on, put tape, like a tape, whichever one is Google TV, put a tape around it. That way you know which one it is. Whether it's some flash drives or some external hard drives. You need both, just in case you run into some Android devices, running Android TV OS or just some standard Android, and you want one if you run into some devices with Google TV. All right. You just want to be prepared. And again, you want one NTFS and you want the other one XFAT. That way, when you plug this in to one of these OTGs, it will read properly. I carry 2 of them with me. I carry 2 at all times with me. One is for Google TV, and the other one is for any device Android, that's running just regular Android TV, Android TV OS and stuff like that. You just want to make sure you're doing it correctly. Because if you put that NTFS in Google TV, yeah, it can be some problems. All right, it cannot read correctly or anything like that. So just make sure you make one and put the same applications. You can put however you got your devices set up, put them same applications on both items, both external hard drives or both flash drives. All right. So make one with them same apps using the NTFS and make the other one for exFAT. Okay. And you just keep it like that. That way, when you come to Chromecast with Google TV, anytime the on 4K Pro and all of that stuff, you will be able to use the proper device to add your applications. And that way you can just go on there, whether you use an application called File Manager, Explorer app, ES File, whatever your favorite file manager is, you will be able to properly install it. Okay? So just make sure that, and you're going to be good to go. All right? Next, all right, make sure you have your devices with you. Some of y'all use Fire Sticks. Some of y'all use Chromecast with Google TV. All of that. Make sure you got some devices already inside of your trunk, in your bag, ready to go. That way, if you get a call, you will be able to be like, oh yeah, give me 20 minutes. And you can pull over. You can pull over. You can pull over, all right? Activate your hotspot on your phone, and then you can get to work. All right, you can get to work. But you're going to need your devices, or if you just out and about, say you with the wifey, she going shopping. Say you don't want to go up in the stores because you know she going to be up in there for an hour and a half. What a perfect time to sit back in your car, your vehicle, and program you some devices and have them on standby. It would be the perfect time. That way you can get 2, maybe even 3 of them done. Really, if you know she's going to be up in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, you can just sit back and start setting up your devices. And that goes for this one too. That goes for this one as well. And that way you got your devices and you pull them. You got them. It's good to go. And you are all squared away, guys. I guarantee you. And after you do this once and twice, you're going to get faster and faster and faster and faster. You will be, it's going to be very, very nice. And this is how you set them up on the go. That way, if you at a baseball game or something, a softball game, you supporting somebody, and they sit back and be like, hey, man, can you hook me up? Like, yeah, shoot, you got 15 minutes? You got 20 minutes? At least a minimum of 20 minutes. That way you can plug everything in and you can get to work. And as long as you got a solid connection with your hotspot on your phone, or if you got a dedicated hotspot, you would be good to go. Again, when you set up these devices using this monitor, what I usually do, guys, once I'm done setting up, I might, just to make sure everything worked, I would play it for 2 seconds. All right. You use your imagination, whether it's the service or whether it's the third party apps. I'm about to say the third string, the third party apps. And just to make sure it's working, you can put and make sure everything kick in and immediately turn it off. That way you're not eating up your data. And this is great for that. And if this would be very, very good for this. And again, this is, you can get it, you know, they got 13-inch monitors, they got 10-inch monitors, 15-inch. It's just that these 15 inches, you can get them for like $60, you know. And again, do you got to get everything at once? But no, I would start building and see. Start getting everything together. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than going out, spending some money, and then you making the money right back. Easy, easy work. And that way, for us guys or girls out there, gals, I ain't gonna say girls because I'm talking to women. We out here, we doing our thing, and we got some time on our hand, or we get a call, hey man, I get off work in 2 hours. Can you have me a box ready? Heck yeah. And you'll be good to go. All right. You'll be good to go. You see, man, my AI, dude. This, and I'm telling you, it will be so easy. So easy to do it like this. So let's recap. All right, let's recap. Let's go over everything for people who may have come late. Big salute. What's up, Top Cat? What's up, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. Thank you, thank you. And did I give George, what up, though, George? Thank you for that as well. All right, cool. So let me look. Oh, Uno, what up, though? Uno Nice say, I haven't used my Unishine in a while, but yeah, she good to go for those out and about set. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are absolutely 1000% correct, Uno. Yes, you will be able to take that Unishine and set up everything right there. Absolutely. You are absolutely correct. And for y'all who don't know what a Unishine is, it's a device that has a monitor. We can plug in it, HDMI in. It got a 7-inch monitor right here, and you'll be able to set up in real time. All right, you'll be able to, but that Unishine costs though. All right, don't get it twisted because that Unishine is a recorder as well. And plus, people be, you know, be down and they be recording films and they get to see a bigger monitor of what they're recording. Like they make movies with devices like the Unishine. And so again, what up, WQ? Again, you can do this. But now let's recap. Again, you're gonna have some type of smartphone that will give you hotspot. So if you got a flip, I'm not certain. I'm talking about them older flip phones that they trying to re-release. I don't know about those, but any of them newer flip phones and stuff like that, you should be good to go. All right. Again, make sure you go into the settings. Some of it will say Wi-Fi, some of them gonna give you personal hotspot right off the rip. And you know, just turn it on. You will turn it on over here. Make sure you pay attention to the password. If you want a different password, you should be able to click on here and make it something that you can remember instead of having it AJ capital B exclamation point YLZ2R. Nah, you can have that bad boy as Detroit 32. You can have it as New York 101. You can set it up however you want. Down south 1. You can have it as your name. You know, it's really up to you what you want to do. But it is solid to be able to do this. All right. Next thing, definitely get you a monitor. Some type of monitor you're going to need. All right, to be successful with this. All right. Next thing you know, I would tell you to get a mini HDMI to HDMI. That way you can plug directly into some of these devices. All right. Now, again, the monitor comes with a mini HDMI to HDMI female. They usually give you that. But again, I done had one that messed up on me. It worked for like a week, and then it wouldn't connect no more. And then when I came and got my little mini HDMI adapter, that one worked. So just make sure you have some extras, okay? Definitely have one of these. And again, it doesn't have to be an expensive. Some of y'all got HDMI cords just laying around. You can do that, okay? And again, mini HDMI to HDMI female, as you see right here. All right. All right. Some of y'all with pickup trucks and large SUVs and mid-sized SUVs, in the up on the in between the driver and the passenger, you usually have a power. All right. You got a power socket where you can plug in. If you got that, you'll be good. If you got that, I would probably get one of these. That way, this will give me multiple outlets. So I'm plugging up not only my device, but I'm plugging in my monitor. And if I need to charge my phone, I can charge my phone on here while I'm setting up these devices. Okay. Next, for people who don't have the little power socket inside of their vehicle, this is an alternative. Get you a power inverter that goes into the cigarette light. Every vehicle pretty much has this. All right. Every vehicle has this. That way you can get some sort of power and go from there. This one gives 300 watts. DC 12 volt to 110 volt AC car inverter. All right. Very simple, straightforward. It's going to give you some power. From there, some people may have these in their house, these little portable power stations. If you get it and it's charged up, you can use this instead. It's hard to, unless you got an older one or one that needs some attention, maybe the batteries don't last long, you can use one of these right here as well. All right. Also, you're going to need you a keyboard, a USB keyboard. Okay, and also, I forgot, I got to tell y'all something because I done saw some craziness with some of these devices. Okay. You can use a USB keyboard, whether it's a full size or mini. But I did have a problem with a few older devices, such as like Fire Sticks and stuff like that, where I went to Walmart. Okay. I went to Walmart. Let me tell you what I had to get. Because what device was that? Was it the Chromecast with Google TV? But anyway, I had to get a device. And this was last week. I was talking to Real. I'm like, oh, matter of fact, I went and left my keyboards. I left my keyboards at the house, right? I left them by mistake. But this is something you also want to think about getting. Walmart. And you can get this online from Amazon too, on Bluetooth. Keyboard. Let me do this one. Man, I was so mad. Honestly, I was so mad. All right. But let me slide this one in there as well. There we go, right here. This device right here. This is a Bluetooth keyboard. Not only is it Bluetooth, let me make that right there. Not only is this Bluetooth, let me try to make a bigger picture. It won't let me make a bigger picture. I guess it won't me to point at it. Not only is this Bluetooth, but if you look right here, let me do this right quick. This device is Bluetooth and it has a USB. All right. So it got the USB dongle that comes with it. But let me tell you what happened. I hooked up a dongle to one device and it would not work. I don't know what was going on with that device. It did not work. But good thing I was out and about. I said, man, dang, should I just go up in here and get a keyboard, or should I, get something that's Bluetooth option? Because, just in case you out there and about and you got a device that's acting up that do not want to pick up on the USB. So the next best thing is to go up in a Fire Stick, any of them streaming devices, and go into the Bluetooth option and just press on this button. So again, this is the on keyboard. And this one gives you can go up in Walmart, they sell them all over. And this one will give you not only the Bluetooth, but it will give you the dongle as well. So you got both sides. Now, I wish they make one, which I think they do have one, that is Bluetooth only, but it's not at Walmart. You're gonna have to. It would do them both, but you can go to Amazon. It would do both USB dongle and Bluetooth. This one is like $35, but you can catch these on Amazon cheap. A nice little cheap one. All right, but again, just in case that dongle doesn't work, you definitely gonna need something with a Bluetooth option. That's just what it is. I know it's more money out your pocket and stuff like that, but you will thank me later. You will thank me later. So you need options. When one option doesn't work, you need another one. That way you can go ahead and get things done. It doesn't slow you down. Okay. But this one does both. And I was on the phone with Real when I had to go and get one because I left all my keyboards at home. And I had to go and invest in another one of these right here. Even though I got like a couple of them in the house, I wasn't about to come all the way home just to get a keyboard, because time is money and money is time. So again, you can get something like that. All right. You can go on here and get it, but I think you need a Bluetooth just in case one of these devices act up and don't want to read the USB. All right. The USB dongle. Okay. Also, make sure you get a micro USB. Some of y'all got this. And also, get it in micro and get it in Type C. Micro USB, and make sure you get a Type C dongle. All right. You can get you a Type C dongle, and it will do the same exact thing. Some of y'all want to know what a Type C is. USB Type C. You can get something like this. Let me just, and you can catch these on the low as well. All right. Let me do this. You can get you I would probably go with something like this. That's just me. You can get you a Type C hub or something. It doesn't have to have all of this to it. You don't have to have an HDMI, but this is just something, you can get. Get a Type C hub. That way you can plug into the TiVo Stream 4K, and you can sit back and plug into the Chromecast with Google TV and the TiVo Stream 4K. All right, you will be able to do that, and the new Google device, the Google Streamer device. You will need one of these. That way, you can set up on the go. Or maybe you want to do something nice for somebody instead of coming all the way home setting it up. You can actually go out there and pick it up and hand it over to them. Okay. And again, these are just your devices, just some streaming devices. And again, I got that right here. All right. And you should be well and ready to go. I'm telling you, very, very convenient. Stop you from sitting at home, setting these up, everything. You could do everything on the go. Okay. That's just how simple it is. Hopefully y'all got it. Maybe I'll do a dedicated video. Maybe I'll do a dedicated video directly in my car showing you everything that I have. I think that'll be a good one. I'll get my DJI um, action cam and just do it and do a dedicated video. That way you see it firsthand and you can see how people can like sit back and watch movies and everything in their car, or you can sit back and actually set up a device in real time in your car. It's as simple as that. Uh, you say, hey, Superdell, it breaks the black screen code. You actually record Netflix. Absolutely. Yeah, mine's do. Yeah, mine's do. I think that's called the HDCP. The HDCP. You know, that copyright on there, it breaks that. Yup. Yup. If I'm not mistaken. Jimmy say, yo, the best investment I ever made, getting a monitor and a hotspot. You said this a few years ago. Absolutely. It's one thing about it, when you got a portable monitor, you can take it anywhere. You can sit at home. Like with my monitor, I do have a monitor upstairs. I don't always have to set up anything right here. At times I want to watch my television upstairs. Or I might be watching a movie. And I can also set up right then and there in real time. I could take some boxes wherever they at. I could take some boxes and just go upstairs. And while I'm upstairs, instead of sitting down here, like during the wintertime when it's a little bit cooler and all of that, I can actually do it in real time. And it's pretty good to go. Frank say, yo, I still love the 10-inch white one from years ago, still working. That's what's up. That is what's up. And guys, I do have an update. I reached out to LJ. I shipped off my Powerstation because again, I'm just waiting on I'm waiting to see if this device, as far as the audio, does it is the expectations there. Does it do Dolby? Does it do what is it? DTX? You know, I want to see the I want to see everything it does on audio. Maybe they tricked us. Maybe they using this this buzz audio enhancement, right? That's what they call it. And it's really not, it could be the same thing that you can get from a lot of these other lower end devices. Because it is a $400 device. And when you spending that and when you saying it's the most powerful and things like that, you will hope that they have all or pretty much all the main audio codecs. I know they got the video codecs, but does it have the audio? All right. So I got with LJ. I'm shipping it to him. Hopefully by Friday's live show, we can have some information. And because I've been waiting and waiting for someone like in the home theater space, which is LJ has been there for years. He's been there. And so he'll be able to sit back and say, hey man, they got over on y'all on that audio. It's a nice picture, but the audio is not there. It only give you this, this, and this. And you'll be like, man, for $400 I spent, and it only give me that, you know. And so we have some type of clarity of audio, all right, when it comes to that Powerstation. So again, it's a very, very nice device. I spent $400 on it. It's cool, all good. Um, and I just need to. I got the receiver, but I don't have any speakers. All right, and LJ is already set up, so he's good to go. And when I tell you he's going to test it out, he's going to test it out. He's gonna give you the good, the bad, the ugly, or he might come and say, "Hey, Dale, no, this device got all the audio codec. Yeah, the NVIDIA Shield might be in trouble, things like that." So I'm gonna let him keep it for a week or two, let him play around with it and see everything that he likes about it, and then at least by Friday, I hope to have something where he can give us some type of idea of audio, and if not Friday, come Monday, he can give his clarity on it. But he was thinking about getting one, but he can just try out mine before he even wastes his money. See, that's the difference between myself. You know, that's what I do. All right. That's just what I do. All right. I don't mind. I just want the information. I just need the information. So that way I can share it with you. And I always said this, let me spend my money before you spend your hard-earned money. And I got people, if LJ was unavailable, I was going to get out to Vincent, and say, hey, Vincent, can you test this bad boy out? You know, well, I know LJ got all of the equipment. He's going to tell it right off he going to let us know what it is. He going to let me know, hey, Dale, nah. And he going to get in there and change some settings and try to get things going. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he have a chance because he's a busy man as well. But I do want him to play with it, enjoy it, put service on there. I know I had services on there and try it out and see how he like it before he even wastes his money to go and get one. And I think this is going to be it right here. I don't think we really need anything because we know it shows a beautiful picture. We know it's fast. We know it plays um, um, 4K Ultra HD. It plays raw Ultra HD content, and it plays it like that. And y'all saw it, very, very fast, very, very responsive. Um, it did have a couple bugs, like I say, with the remote. It was having a hard time, and finally I got it. But then they pushed the update, so the update made it solid. Where I factory resetted it again, and everything just kicked in like that. But it was a little buggy, which I expect when you're talking about some of these higher end devices. So again, shout out to LJ, and he's gonna be truthful with it. He don't sugarcoat. He'll be like, hey man, this is not true, Dobie. He gonna let us know. And so hopefully we have something by Friday. But LJ, I know he's listening. It will be there by Wednesday. At least that's what they told me. They told me it'll be there by Wednesday. So I can't wait to hear it. And then that way, guys, we can sit back and really have an honest conversation and say, hey, is it worth it? Is it not? Some people gonna think it's not worth it. Some people not. It is, it is what it is, and that's good. But when we spend our money, really when we spend $400, we need to know everything that it has, everything from video to audio. But he get to play with it. He can keep it for a couple weeks. That way he can go from there. But he's going to test that bad boy out. I already know he's going to take it to the limit and, play around with it. And I can't wait to hear the results from here. That way, all of us, I'm halfway there. I just need some speakers. But all of us home theater guys who come on and watch, at least they'll sit back and say, nah, if it ain't got that, it ain't worth getting, and that's going to be cool. Yeah. And so that's what's up. And Biggs, kicking it with Biggs, I couldn't get it to work. And Biggs, I didn't try it yesterday, a little bit of occupied. And So once it come back, I try to get that, or maybe LJ will try to get it going and see if he got, because he be playing games too. He got a, I think he got an Xbox that he be playing as well, so he can test it out on that Game Pass and see. We'll go from there. Or when it come back, I'm definitely gonna check it out, because that was one of the things I could not get it to work. It will not set up. But Biggs told me a little trick that we possibly gonna have to do, and I think this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Cause Big got his up and going, and so mine's it was like nah, it wouldn't let me, and so I haven't tried it since the update or anything like that. But salute, Biggs. Salute, and thank you for doing that, Biggs. Thank you, because that's one of the questions. I was like, man, I can't get it to work. I can't get it to work. And then Biggs say, yeah, I got mine to work. It was something you had to do it on your phone and then go to it. I didn't do it on the phone. I tried to just do it directly on the device. So I will. Um, you say it won't read any of your hard drives? Wow. It read mine's. It read mine's. That's woo. That's not good. Zero tolerance. And it should work in what? NTFS. It should work in that. That's strange. Unless your hard drive is of another format, which I don't believe it is zero tolerance. It should work. It should work. But it read my hard drive. But stick with it. I'm telling you, they're gonna do some quite a bit of updates. Zero tolerance. Did you reach out? Yeah. Did you reach out to Buzz? Send Buzz an email or go over to their Facebook group. They got a Buzz TV official Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, go over there and sign in, and then put your comment like, "Hey, I'm having a problem with my new Buzz TV Powerstation 6 reading my hard drive. Any advice?" And they usually respond. But that's strange that it's not reading your external hard drives. Yeah, I heard that too. Nothing over 2 terabytes. Yep, I heard. But like, hey, I see what you say. See if it worked. But I'm just trying to make sure. In order for it to go up against the Shield, it definitely got to have that audio codec. And again, it's called Buzz Enhancement Audio. They didn't just come out and say it's Dolby Atmos, Dolby True, Dolby Digital. They didn't come out and say all of that. It'd be a bummer if it's not. I would be kind of upset, you know, that we got this device and it doesn't have it. But is it a deal breaker? No, because it'll still sound good. It's just that you probably not going, like home theater guys are not going to get all the perks with it. So it probably will not even be on, it will not be their main device for home theaters. And again, they put this down for home theaters. They said it. And we got to hold them accountable for that. Ah, so yeah, we have to see. It's going to be interesting, but I can't wait, man. I can't, man. I hope LJ get that. I hope he get that device 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. So I ride with him, and but I got it up out of there. I shipped it off, and they were like, I say, I'm thinking they're gonna say Thursday. They were like, no, it should be there by Wednesday. I say, well, bet if it's gonna be there, as long as no storms or nothing like that, we should be good. Any questions for me, everybody? I hope y'all like what I presented today. Again, I'm always thinking outside of the norm, and I know we got a lot of hustlers in here, you know, that do their thing, but a lot of them probably don't know that you can actually do your thing inside your vehicle. That way, when the call come in, you could be already prepared. Wife goes shopping, and they're gonna be in there for an hour. You could probably get like up to 2 devices done. Uh, you just on chill mode, somewhere uh, downtown, you just sitting there chilling. Why not just hook up a device? You went to the lake and you just enjoying that nice little breeze. You getting your mind right and everything. You know why not? Why not? I think I'm gonna do a dedicated video that way y'all can see exactly how it is in my vehicle. All right. And so they got other accessories that you can get, but I think these were the most important. So if y'all ain't got no questions for me, all right. I do want to give a shout out to George again and also Top Cat for donating to the channel. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, hold up, I got a text message. All right. Let me answer these text messages. All right. Send the text message, that's all. Um, do this right quick. All right, good. All right, got to handle some business. But again, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, Top Cat. I appreciate the love. I definitely do. I appreciate it. Uh, what's up, Miss Gail? What's good, baby? Hey, Sean, I will do that. I promise you. Give me a couple of days. Give me a couple of days. I would definitely do this. All right. So y'all be on the lookout. Sean say they'll do the video. Sean has been a great supporter of this channel, donating time after time again. So I would definitely do this, Sean. Thanks for thanks for saying, hey, Dale, just do the video. Sometimes we need that visual. And once we got that visual, we understand a little bit better. So absolutely, Sean, I will do that. You will see me sitting up in the car and with that DJI and doing it. I got you. I got you. Because I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to do it. I just didn't do it. But like I said, I'm glad one of y'all finally said, they'll do it. I will do it. And again, Kenny, hey, I will do it. I will do it for everyone. That way you got a visual. And y'all will see all my little components that I use. And then you'll see how I set up everything and how I can just sit in my chair and turn to the side and just do everything. How I'm setting up and everything. I ain't gonna do the full setup, but you will see me actually grab my phone, connect to my hotspot and all of that, and just do it. Go from there. And again, when you're doing your hotspot, guys, when you got the password, if you got one of them long, crazy passwords, remember you can change that password. Make it as easy as possible. When you're done with it, I know when I'm done, I think like after like 10 minutes of inactivity, my hotspot goes off automatically. But just in case, turn off your hotspot, and then you should be good. But I know mine's turn off automatically. So everybody, I think that is it for me. I appreciate y'all. Definitely I appreciate y'all. Yup. And and we're going to go from there. I will get that going and get that video out. Again, go up here and borrow my DJI action cam from my son. I got to borrow my own equipment back. All right. So appreciate everybody, every one of y'all. You know, uh, you say you gonna throw that whole relationship away for that box. Oh man, oh man. Bernie said, could you do a dedicated video installing the MV? Yes, I sure will. I actually got mines. I should have sent it down there with LJ. I forgot to put it in the packaging. I wanted to come home, but was unable to come home. And I said, I got to get this out today. All right, because I ain't want no delays. And again, I got it out, got in touch with LJ, got the information, and I shipped it. So LJ, you should be getting a package at your door. They'll probably hit your doorbell, or you will see it on your security system, and you will know it. It's gonna be in a white bag. And you see how big the box was. So, a nice size box. Got it protected real good. You probably gonna say, "Damn, Dale, how much tape you put on this?" And so, and everything is ready to go. I think what I did also, LJ, I put the batteries in backwards on the black remote, but you got the white remote as well. So you got everything. You're just going to have to take the back off and put the batteries in correctly, because I ain't want nothing pressing up on the battery, and then the batteries will be dead by the time you get there. So, yep. So this is how we do it. All right. Sometimes we got to, hey, look, we got to share. Whenever we waiting on information to come and it's not coming fast enough, yeah, sometimes this is what you got to do. So I can't wait for LJ to give us insight, and that way we'll know if this device is officially the NVIDIA Shield killer. All right, we'll know then. All right, salute to y'all. I'm getting ready to get up in here, guys. Get ready for tomorrow. Get ready, get some shut eye, and then we'll go from there. Thank you for everybody who support. Thanks for all the emails that were coming in. Thank y'all for everything, the encouraging words, the support, all of that. I get all of that. I appreciate you. I actually read them while I was on lunch today. I responded to quite a bit of y'all, and just great to know that y'all are still in my corner. So I appreciate all of that. Big salute to y'all. Y'all have fun with y'all devices. Let's all have fun with our devices. And that's what it's all about. Salute, guys. Y'all be safe. And maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something else tomorrow. Maybe a live or something. But I will be working on that video, like Sean said, and Kenny, and some of the rest of y'all. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all in a minute. All right. Peace.